Alrighty, we're back in Trails into Reverie, and we made it to the first, what do you call it, the tandem switch point for both parties. Party of Lloyd and party of Rufus. But first, looks like we've got to face this robot hand. Or would we? Or maybe it's just a hand. That means we need the help from the other group. Alright, get to cracking. So, what happened? He must have gotten some help from others. Alrighty, we're gonna keep digging. There's the first switch. Let's do it. Alright, so I think I already made it to the first computer with the other group. That's why
We shouldn't have any problems as long as we keep at it.
you don't need to check it anywhere.
But
Anyway, it
who
looks
could
like
be on the other end.
we're here now in factory, the second area. Let's see. Of course, it's more dungeon crawling. What about the other group?
I'll clean this up.
For now,
Okay then.
just keep on going.
Wait, that's not the button. Trails to walk. Rosenberg Studio. Why is this linked with the military factory in the Crossbell?
The SSS must know what they're doing if we can move on ahead.
I bet
Well, they have to, or we can't.
this is just
And
more.
that goes for them as much as it does for us.
Yep, more
Here we
fighting.
go.
Well then, why don't we go to the watchtower? All along the watchtower. And see what we have where Princess kept the view. Let's go to the watchtower. Why is Ree not involved in this split party stuff? Why is it going solo in the watchtower? Trying to find Mueller. Who's this dude? Just a nameless soldier. It's one of the items you use to get some souls in. Forgot which Souls game was that. The nameless soldier. Wow, look at that. That's a lot of troops, a lot of tanks. Too bad they're gonna be disposed. I mean, I get it, but it's such a waste of stuff. ex-Ashen Chevalier. Yeah, it's a waste, but of course you don't want to use them, but still, is there any way they can be repurposed without using them as intended? Okay, leave us alone then. Back to the settlement. That's it for the watchtower. Just wanted to see that massive amount of troops
What's
and
that?
equipment.
It sounds like a siren. And it's coming from the watchtower.
That's where we just were.
Hmm? Hello?
I didn't press X, so I was waiting for guys to answer.
Oh, thank goodness you picked up.
Is this Mueller?
Colonel Dalton of the 23rd Armored Division speaking.
Nope.
The rest of Class 7 is there with you, yes?
I wouldn't say rest, because it's just how many? 4?
Ah, yes. We just returned to the settlement. Has something happened at the gate? You seem to be in a bit of a panic.
Not at the gate, but I'm afraid I've received an urgent message from the watchtower. They say that the main battle tanks from the Calvardian base are making their way to the border as we speak.
Oh, no, that can't be. Why would they do that?
What? What did you say?
They wouldn't invade Erebonia, right?
Respond at once! This is the garrison of the Imperial Watchtower speaking. You have illegally entered the territory of the Erebonian Empire. Turn back! I repeat.
Maybe they have rogue troops as well, like the one in Crossbell.
This makes no sense.
The
Why
Ebon?
would Calvert choose to invade now?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. This is probably not an official thing, you know, it's rogue soldiers.
I don't know, and they're blocking all attempts to communicate with them. Our vanguard is on its way towards them. We cannot afford to take this line down. Unless you want to get caught in the crossfire, I suggest you retreat with the remaining settlers post-haste.
Colonel, wait! Can't you tell us?
And he's gone. Yeah, they're actually excited for this. Like the soldier we talked to finally get to use some of these weapons before they're disposed of. We want to prevent it. There's something fishy about this. And off we go, off with the horses. So yeah, our story is this Reen's route in Act 3 is kind of isolated, but that's fine. Yeah, they're already in the North Highlands. Are they unmanned? Okay, we're gonna fight tanks with our magic. What a sneak attack! They teleported us behind. Wait, I thought they teleported us behind the tanks so we can hit their weak spots. You know, the exhaust thingy. That's what Valkyria Chronicles taught me. All tanks' weaknesses are behind them, on their butt. Who needs tanks to defeat tanks? We can just use Class 7. Unmanned. That's why no one is responding when... Yeah, when trying to be contacted. So there's quite a nefarious group of people, maybe, that try to start a war by manipulating these things to attack here in North Highlands. Well, can you share? Who would benefit from all of this? Watchtower is burning. Was that just a diversion? Oh no, this is the settlement. Well, that's why we asked them to evacuate. They should be out of here. Hey, who's this? They got knights. Oh look, Aurelia. She's back. The Golden Rakshasa. Schmidt. Makarov is his student.
There you are, Schwarzer. And hello to the rest of you, of course.
You certainly took your time.
Principal Le Guin, Professor Schmidt. What are you doing in Nord?
I'm glad that you made it in time.
Lady Mildine requested that we come just before leaving for the Highlands.
That's Muse. Lady Mildin is Muse.
All that needed to be done after contacting Lieutenant Colonel Vander was hide in the Balclutha and bide my time.
What's about Clutha?
You've been in contact with my brother?
I swear, Muse, we take our eyes off you for one moment.
You flatter me.
I can't thank you enough for stepping in, General.
Think nothing of it. Wallace wanted me to come too, since he cannot leave St. Arc at the present.
I simply came with her because there was something playing on my mind.
And now I have to play with my hands.
And it appears that I was wise to do so.
These are the Empire's main battle tanks.
And, oh yeah, they've been blown up.
I assume they were acting unmanned?
Indeed. But the AI being used is more advanced than anything I've ever seen. They were acting entirely in tandem with one another, almost as if they were manned.
It's like as if they're like the AI used to give life to the DOS by Rosenberg Studio. Is that it?
This level of coordination wouldn't be possible with existing autopilot systems.
That's strange.
I can't sense anything magical about them, but the technology at work does sound not of this world.
Should we presume that the Society is involved in this, then?
That I don't know. But there is one other thing I found curious. I picked up strange orbital waves emanating from the watchtower while the weaponry was in motion. I can't say for sure if they were being used to control the tanks remotely, but it isn't inconceivable.
And we're off to investigate that.
The watchtower?
You don't think?
Someone from the Imperial Army is behind all of this. I am almost certain.
That's Mueller.
I wouldn't be surprised if the entire 23rd Armored Division was in on it.
So what, they programmed the tanks to go haywire so they can blame Calvard? Wait, is she gonna join our party? Alright, we're off. Oh, Grace is here. Gaius' family and friends. Yes, Aurelia is indeed in the party. How about that? Another badass. This will be a dungeon. That's why we didn't enter it earlier. Yeah. Who's that? There was a dude up there. Oh, Oh, I remember now from Cold Steel 2. This is a tower where yeah, there it is. Those stairs. I remember that. There was, and I think there was a quest where we found a necklace of some sort at the very top, something like that. Alright folks, another dungeon for another party. This time it's Reen's party. His own dungeon. The Watchtower! We're gonna ascend it off screen, but maybe next time we'll do some of those, what do they call those things again? Those reminiscing cutscenes in the corridor? Yeah, maybe we'll view that before going back into the real world next time in Trails into Reverie.